service they get. He dozed off for a couple hours, right? And wake up, see how he got the chills. Like if he been on, that's that same either horse tranquilizer, synthetic opium, or like crystal meth. Shit, body keep chilling. It's not even that cold. When they just made him doze off a couple hours ago after he ate the sausage, they kept Kanika Jenkins freezing him. Then when he dozed, they like, yo, get ready, he dozing. Now he just got about 15 minutes ago, so it's 9:27. Between 9 and around 9 o'clock, give or take a few minutes, he just got up. You understand? And he going through these shakes, these tremors, violent shakes. They just put lucid dreams of at least 20 to 30 people, relatives, people that would have came from back where I was at, uptown, people, um, they put relatives, they put everybody, they got people on the train, people asking me to come back to Jersey. They put the relative Antoine in it. They put people, simple people I came through everyday regular shit, individuals I dealt with, just everyday simple shit. They put all these people in there where these are the same shit they've been doing for 10 months while lucid dreams, false flagging, cover up organ harvesting by means of a false flag, not they have to answer for the body, make it some kind of national security patriot act to try to cover up or so-called silence the obvious. This is what they did before and then went back days later and started returning. Same thing they did with people and their kids, all the child porn. And then they return back days later, because I don't name the lucid dreams. The only reason I'm mentioning the 20 they just put in a matter of a couple hours is because they nervous right now. Now they got them with the tremors, like this the same shit, no drugs, got a little alcohol, they don't cause that. Get a little bit of Tropicana mixed with a little bit of single gin, and you got a Corona, he just open right here. Other than that, you seen him in the perception of church. This shit's still full, but you going through the tremors. Niggas gonna say we just seen him for hours in public. Coronas ain't never had a nigga, ain't never shit that on my body going through is like crazy. That's them injections, that's that shit they keep pumping. Why? Because somebody on the outside, I told them, yo, listen, by 4/8, somebody gonna start responding outwardly in reference to what they've been holding in for the longest, like, yo, Ark of the Covenant, Higgs boson, cream, organ harvesting by means of a false flag. And this what they do, like, it's no reason he going through these tremors and shakes, and then they'll do it and be like, oh, he's suffering from withdrawals. They know he not. No, he not. In fact, you say even if you was going to throw his compliance with the bug pearl fiend shit in private, he gave that to show that was never what it was. They was doing shit they was already directed not to, but so they would have to account for the body. And that's why I mentioned 828. When you see 828.8, when it comes to the CERN aspect of how much the Mars Insight 401V rocket they said was spent on it, but when Khalid Browler passed away at that time, it was 525 million. Spent when they pushed it back from March 2016 to May 2018, 26-month Mars year. That's how they told certain people he had threats, some people he had liability, some people that it was a sleep study on his, some people it was another test. It's, these medical tube shits from the one-way trip to Mars, told other people it was a test, told other people it was a job. This is why niggas just fed up, boy. They like, my nigga, he right. They done told us everything under the fucking sun from the jump. Everybody running around putting their word out there, and he said, and that nigga, yo, man, his word, like, cigarette. No weed, no K2, no dust, no PCP, no DMT, none of that shit they keep naming when niggas like, yo, this what they do when there's no other substance. They like, yo, we gotta say he on something else. And then they'll play these sirens and make them look. And then you would hear the voice, yeah, he was smoking that shit. Oh, yeah, that he got some weed. And then when they realized that January 20th, when they took remote control, it's obvious to a duck he had nothing for days in him. And as soon as he dozed or woke up, you had him out there just like you had Light with the Lionel Ashley situation. Push that shop cart that supposedly broke down with the body and threw a nigga. You got niggas bragging about doing it and having another nigga do life. That's why I gave that example. But this is what's going on. So, yo, like I said, my nigga, have your fun. Everybody play the fool sometime, you hear me? Y'all niggas ain't bring me no roster pasta. I told you, boy. told you, I felt some type of way, yo. Y'all sent me some box macaroni with some cement hard cornbread. That was it. That was around Thanksgiving, my nigga. You don't play with a motherfucker. I don't give a fucking nigga nobody. Broke motherfucker. You don't play with nigga food on holidays, nigga. The mother, look, nigga be like, I declared war then, nigga. I'm like, oh my, what? That shit was mad slimy. Probably was throwing that fix him up in there. That's what I call that shit, the fix him up. But believe it or not, I endured it. I complied just to show it wasn't what they were saying, and they keep saying it's him. Anybody promoting it, you better have a double copy, boy, because everybody's violated. All race, creed, color, tag, brag, position, and race. They trying to say it's him. Anybody in position who's saying him. Now the world looking like, nigga, we knew for a long time it was never him. But we also knew they had y'all putting y'all words on the line, claiming that he was the cause of this. If he don't do this, it's that. Same way you did, we gonna do this to your daughter. You still got niggas yesterday on Utica near Saheed Vassal shit, walking by yelling the same shit you had to do, had to clarify and Rite Aid. Listen, I don't be knowing what the fuck going on. They just came through my ear and told me to say, where your daughter? You had a dude yesterday do the same shit when I just showed you. It's like you intentionally endangering these individuals. You act like it's something they're obligated to do, and then you come back later and act like it's something they wanted to do and that he was the cause, and this is how people feel. No, nigga, they don't really have a clue. Like, well, they do now. Like I said, Ark of the Covenant, Higgs Box, and Cream, they were simulating my voice 9 times 10 throughout them last 2 hours. I dozed off to about 9. It's about 9:33 now. So it show you, as soon as that, ate that sauce, go lay down, wake up to tremors and all that. That's what I be telling you. Like, this shit happens completely, my nigga. And you see, like when you come through a view like day at a time, but like I said, no matter what his fate end up being, they keep saying the hospital. You gotta remember at first they was debating the hospital to see which disease they was gonna put arguing about giving them AIDS or cancer, or it was supposed to be some shit like diabetes, multiple sclerosis, some shit that he can't get treated for at the time, but they could claim, yo, he had that. That's why they went and changed the medical records and mental health records last year repeatedly. That way, you something he gonna succumb to that we injecting him with. It could be this insulin shock or whatnot, and then we'll use that. And once he did, we'll hit him. You know, that's when they kept mentioning Ebola shit. They like, yo, listen, ain't nothing a nigga could have did for them to be on this kind of time, and that makes sense to some, cause they like, yo, them bring that to my hospital, like you talking about you gonna force them in the hospital and throw them Ebola and all that. Niggas like, yo, y'all playing around crazy, but this show genocide, this show whoever promoting this shit, this type of time you on in these communities and shit, that's the only reason I put on that Hitting Colors right there, because that organ harvest shit made sense. That was something I seen recently where they broke down the organ harvesting connection, and when you see what's going on, it's right here in front of the world face, and what's crazy is many of them, like, they was doing their part. Gotta respect them, they did their part. And many of them doing their part, they double copying everything. Everything, I guarantee you. So at the end of the day, Ark of the Covenant, Higgs Box, and Kareem, no matter what they say, double copy everything.